Having a small kitchen can be a pain to deal with. You're forced to stuff things anywhere so you can free up space. But hey, it is also a way for you to be resourceful and creative. Welcome, and here are 25 small kitchen reorganizing ideas from Jansen's DIY. 1. It holds true that storing water bottles can be quite challenging. This is especially true whenever they start falling from a cabinet. The trick here is to place them on their side in a repurposed magazine holder. It also might be a good idea to use stackable caddies meant especially for bottles, so they can be stowed on their side. 2. Have you experienced burning your butter on a hot stove simply because you could not find a spatula among your tongs and whisks? It can be really frustrating, right? Well, worry no more. All you need to do is categorize your jars in order to make it easier for you to find whatever you need, even when you're in a rush. 3. Having tiered baskets is really great, as they can give your kitchen some significant counter space. But what you probably do not know is that they can also promote systems within your home. For example, you can choose to put healthy snacks on the bottom or food items you need when cooking. As for treats, which can really require parental permission, you can place them on top. 4. Believe it or not, these savvy organizers are designed to give your cabinet twice as much surface space. As a result, they can be effectively used for any collection you can think of. This includes, but is not limited to, bakeware, food storage, containers, and plates. 5. Are you running out of cabinet space? Does your kitchen lack drawers and thus you are forced to stuff items anywhere? Fortunately for you, wicker baskets can be your friend. As long as these organizers are being used for items in one place, there is no doubt that you will stay under control. Label these baskets to keep things organized too. 6. There is really nothing that could make post-dinner cleanup more disappointing than seeing piles of container lids that don't match. With this organizer, however, you will have adjustable dividers to allow you to customize your drawer according to what you see fit. 7. Drawers can definitely feel like black holes. This is especially true when you need a half teaspoon halfway through cooking. Try installing corkboard instead. Simply hang it on the door of your baking cabinet and voila! You have a place to store all tools together. 8. You can make basic containers become a little bit more adorable, not just by putting designs, but by adding teal labels on the front. Just create a cohesive style for a particular space and add some neutral colors. 9. It's time to never feel limited when using a single product per cabinet. After all, you want to make use of every cabinet's potential in a tiny kitchen. This is where you should add a hook and a hanging caddy to ensure every inch is being used. This should allow your kitchen, including all the cabinets, to be used to its fullest potential. 10. You have probably tried to pack your pantry so that you could not find the popcorn on a Netflix night. Interestingly, there is a way for you to fix this. Just simply snuggle a savvy vertical organizer into an empty space right next to your fridge. 11. Do you want to know the best way to pack lots of cans into the deepest corners of your kitchen? Just use a savvy Lazy Susan. This one here can make finding black beans and other canned foods a breeze. 12. Use the first in, first out rule, which basically gives your kitchen the much-needed supermarket makeover. First, start by putting the newest boxes behind the ones you've already opened. You can also keep things organized by placing labels or decorating them according to your preference. 13. There is actually a ground rule that you should always follow when it comes to reorganizing a small kitchen. Label everything in your freezer. It could somehow give your fridge a different look. The best way to do this is to ensure that the label faces outward, so you can determine which ones to use or not immediately. 14. With a command hook, a shower caddy can be useful in your small kitchen. This will allow you to keep fresh produce on top of your mind all the time. You can also hang stuff that you tend to use when cooking. 15. Just like a shower caddy, this organizer right here is more than capable of holding a lot more than fluffy white towels. Just mount it on the side of your cabinet so it can automatically become a streamlined storage for stuff like pans and pots. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars. 16. Like other homeowners, you are also tired of using up valuable cabinet space with different clunky items. Use command hooks and hang them on an unused wall or anywhere in your kitchen you think will make them easily accessible. You may want to start by hanging the biggest items first. From there, you can add the medium-sized ones and then the smallest stuff. 17. When organizing a kitchen, you have to consider every possible area that can be used for storing stuff. However, when it comes to short jars of spices, it is really a bad idea if they start taking up valuable shelf space. Your best course of action here is to place them in baby food jars along with magnets on the lid. By doing so, you can grab and go with ease, especially when you start cooking. 18. Do you see that narrow wall space? The one that is between your pantry shelves and door? This is the type of space that could give you extra storage for things like your favorite sauces and spices. You can also be creative by designing it with colors and labels. 19. Most people tend to forget that the side of a cabinet is not just a mere decoration. You can place a magazine rack that can be used for all food reads packed with favorite recipes and whatnot. 20. The pockets found in these hanging organizers are really useful. They can be used to store and organize your favorite snacks, spices, condiments, etc. 21. Mini storage bins are quite perfect for forging extra storage space, especially in a cramped and cluttered kitchen. Simply stick and stack a number of items inside a drawer, and you can store almost any item such as cutlery and other small stuff. There is no need for cabinets, as your drawers should be enough to get the job done. 22. When reorganizing a small kitchen, being resourceful is not enough. You also have to be very stylish, so you can make your kitchen a bit more sophisticated. This is where pegboards can be of great use, as they can help you stay organized. They are also useful when you're working with a number of cabinets in your kitchen. 23. A mobile island is a really cunning approach that guarantees more storage space, which can be very valuable in a compact kitchen. In addition to being portable and sleek, it is also multifunctional. For instance, you can use it as a cutting board, giving you additional countertop space. 24. Open shelving units are not only a smart approach, but they are also a sturdy way to create a bit more kitchen storage. Install a sleek one in a tight corner. It could also be along a narrow wall, and start displaying all your cool dishware in style. Simple but cunning, and they are also great if you greatly lack cabinet space. 25. It holds true that ovens are also a clever way to come up with room for storage. Use it to stash all your baking sheets and cutting boards. You can do all these without the need of any cabinet space. Hence, your tiny kitchen can look a bit more cosmopolitan simply for doing so. So what do you think about this episode? Please share your thoughts about this video in the comments section. For more kitchen organizing ideas, stay tuned to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.